All right, let's get going on this. Hello and welcome, everybody. I gotta get this chat up here so I can see it. There we go. So we're gonna be going on with the Honshu in Japan. Let's see what's going on with it. I'm gonna put the realistic rail network. AI is fine at normal. I don't care. We're just gonna put pause in manual because I really don't care about awards and I want to be able to pause it when I can.
Are you a man or a mouse?
We'll just wrap them all around our little fingers.
I don't generally like the general.
Totally clueless. These are
Engineers, okay.
Let's go. Time is money.
Don't ask questions about my business.
Together, we shall.
I
certainly
think
won't. Niles?
There's
we're gonna
no
go with the
way to
engineer.
halt the progress of technology.
Not American Central. We are Nels Bad Freight. Sounds good. Sounds awful, actually.
You're not seriously considering these other nitwits, are you?
We're throwing things everywhere. Chew. That's our company name. That sounds like a great...
According to my calculations, time is highly important.
All right, shut up. If time's highly important, you can shut up about it.
Welcome to our land, stranger.
Yes, welcome
Your
to our
arrival
land.
honors us. I am
So we're gonna
Iwakura
pause here.
Tomomi, humble servant of His Imperial Majesty. His Highness has made a wise and far-sighted decision. The Japanese Empire should follow the lead of the West and tread the path of technical progress. For this strategy to bear fruit, it will require the help of people like you, who bring the knowledge of the railways to Japan. I ask you to be our instructor in these difficult early days. I already took the freedom of making a list of tasks that we need your guidance on.
Okay, so now he stopped talking. We can start looking around what we've got here. So we've got a pretty nice little Chiba, Tokyo, Saitama, Tazaki, Yokohama. We got this nice area of towns here. What is our base stuff we need here? Wood, octopus, soybeans, rice. Okay. So I'd like to try something a little different, where we kind of try and find that stuff. So we got, you make plant fiber. That's not what we want. We need octopus. That must be rice. Yes, we need these two. And there's octopus here. What else we got? Rice. Don't see any wood around really though. There's some soybeans up there. Don't know what that is. Where is the wood? I guess we have to do it this way and find it. Where's the wood? Oh, it's right in the middle here. Okay. So my thought is to maybe have some warehouse distribution going between these guys. Ideally, where you bring all the stuff to a warehouse here, have supporting industries between the two, and then they track back and forth and just grow each other. But let's look at our tasks first and see what it says to do. Oh, that's not that hard. Okay, so we need to get 4 cities together. These 4 would probably be good. Even these guys up here, maybe. 40 passengers is not a whole lot. And then the rice we've got here and here, so that's not a big deal either. Okay. So I think what we'll set up first is maybe just some stations here. Yeah. And I hate not having it, so we start with signaling control. And I think we're going to want to go somewhat like that. And in Saitama, guess that's how you say that, Saitama? I don't know. Anyways, You are going to have one like so. Stretch out a few lines here. We are playing the dude that gets these for free, so we might as well build them everywhere. Everybody gets maintenance because all the peoples love all the maintenance. And signaling. American signaling. I don't care if it's in Japan. We're an American advisor to Japan, so we're going to do American signaling. Now on this one, I think we're going to want to connect these lower two because we could use some other ones to do some other stuff there. No, don't go over the water like that. Use these two to go up and get freight from maybe up here or somewhere. That wood's kind of not where we can get to it. That's kind of annoying. But for now... Yeah, we're still looking pretty good on money. Do we have any rivals here? I don't remember. Oh, we do have one. Okay. Okay, we can't do anything about her anyway, so I'm just going to ignore her then. And we need another station in Yokohama here. Slap that right in the middle of town. Sure, nobody minded moving their house out of the way for it. And we're going to see if we can get in here without it being too bad. Yeah, it looks okay. Okay, let's go here. Yep, build that. In Chiba, did we build one? Not yet. Okay. Everybody's got their maintenance. And we need to build some signals. That way. Same thing here. And the other way. Perfect. Now we just need to get supplies for everybody. One there. One there. One down here. Now all that mess for right now is going to be our support structure to start here. But we don't have any industry there. You make soybeans into soy sauce. Do we have any soybeans anywhere? We have some over here. Can we get to those? I don't think so. No, not yet. What about anywhere else we've got soybeans? I don't think we can build up here either. Okay. So it may just be without soybeans for a bit until we can expand into like here maybe. I think it's looks like it's triggered to where we can't do that yet. But we need 16,000 per city and we're not anywhere near that. So I think we'll just go run some back and forth here between each city.
Excellent. Seeing how fast the locomotive rushes along the tracks.
Okay.
One day, such
What are you?
extraordinary machines will also be built here in Japan.
Mixed. Pretty just decent all around loco there. So you're gonna go there. And we're gonna make one copy of you. And then we're gonna do another one here. I don't know if we want to go in between each one yet. We might do that later, but for right now, we're just gonna go everybody to Tokyo and back out, and then they'll get passengers and stuff. We'll figure out what we do in Tokyo here in a minute. We do get the joy of the fact that we're only paying 9,900 yen for this Yoko. Means this thing costs like 50, 60,000 normally now. So, yeah, good stuff. run Saitama to Tokyo to him. You go, copy, go. Okay. So that's basically all our initial funding for that stuff. But we could do more. Now I think I want to set up some warehouses here. So let's go say hi to the bank and see what they're going to give us. So we can get a couple 100,000 here. Maybe another 250. Yeah, perfect. Gives us almost our entire starting bankroll again. So now we got that. I think I may need to edit these. I may have screwed up. I think I want to make these all just passengers for now. Maybe not, because I do want them to pick up soy sauce and stuff when they can. Let's see here. Let's give them those cars. We'll let them run dining and mail. Because I'm guessing a fair amount of what they're going to be hauling to start with is going to be passengers. Do I want to edit all them to say passenger only lines? I think so. Ideally what we'll do is we'll bring in all this stuff, the rice and the octopus, stick it in a warehouse here, come up here, we'll have a warehouse here with like soybeans or something and wood, and then that'll go to the warehouse here or however I decide to do it. At this point though, well, you can make sake. Yeah, I think we'll just let them go like that. We'll leave the mail and dining cars on there. It seems awfully loud, though. I'm going to tune that down just a touch. 'Cause that music sounds loud to me. Alright, whatever. Back. Alright, let's get some small stations hooked up and bring stuff in here. We need to grow all these towns. What are you? Well, that must be in a different territory. I can't even click on it. Got rice, and you are silk, wood, coal, rice, octopus, and weaving stuff. Okay. Well, we can bring the rice into here for sake for sure. Well, let's get that done first. I think what we're going to want to do is maybe we'll haul this out of both ends. So if we go down here with a little station, somewhere's in there. I'm going to bring this over into Yokohama here. I think we'll just go up to this line. Why don't you like that? Why don't you not be dumb? Thank you. Can you not be dumb with your curve here? Apparently not. There we go. Didn't like the curve. Yeah, that's fine. Bring that in there. Signal it up the best way we know how, by letting the computer take care of it and just clicking control. So that'll get us that in there. We also need to go and put in some maintenance, and let's get some trains. We'd like you to do always haul full and then go there, and then get a loco on it. I'm gonna run like 3 of them. And since these guys are coming back empty, we're just gonna build a little stacking line for him here. Just so they can stack nice and close to the station there when they come back. I don't know what these are. What are these? What are you? Plums. Don't think anybody wants plums yet. Plums are where? They're there from 55,000, so not for a minute will they want those. But we will want the octopus and the rice for sure. Bring that in there. Yeah. What?
You told me to remind you to get those tickets.
Yeah, I'll get them.
Okay, just saying.
And I heard you.
Okay, don't forget.
Alright, I need supply tower on that line. And let's get some trains running from the Endo fishing port. And throw a train on it. And clone it a couple times. Ideally, we want to get as much running as we can before we unpause this. I'm going to try and get everything I can going. So that's going to mean this rice here and this octopus here coming up into here. That actually doesn't look like it's too awful to drive down it. I think what we'll do is make a line that just kind of curves down here. There's nothing else down here. Okay. We're going to go to about here somewhere. No, that's awful. Stop it. I didn't realize there's a mountain there. Let's go around the mountain. We go like this instead. Not have a gigantic bridge. That looks much better. Okay. Hey game, can you not do the stupid? Thank you. That'd be fine. And we're just about to cash here, so may have to let this run in a second. I would have liked to get this last one up, but it's not going to happen, so we're just going to throw this in for now. And we'll get it building here in a minute. Alright, let's let everybody run. Go, my trains, go. 40 passengers is not going to be a big deal. Neither is the rice. It's going to happen real fast here as soon as everybody starts rolling down these tracks, because this first one is just going to be all sake, of course, because it's got nothing but sake, but you're going to take that first little soy out of there. Now we're getting some passengers out. You are going to be all passengers, maybe? No? Yep, mostly passengers male. Same here. So yeah, that's going to be very
Tokyo
quick.
has only recently become the capital of the empire. It is good that the railway is now emphasizing its
sure,
claim
we'll
to
take
be a
it.
city of modernity.
There goes the first 40 passengers. See, I told you that'd be quick. Rice is going to come down here real fast. And we're going to try and get this track done while we wait. Here we go. Fine. And it doesn't want to put one there because it thinks that's too short, but that's okay. Once we get enough money for a supply tower, we'll put that in. Speed this up just a little bit. Alright, supply tower here. Well, when I get this in there, we may need it up here. So we shall put it up there. Okay. And we need a new line between the octopus place in there. By that. And we need to edit that because we didn't tell you to take a full load. There we go. Now we can do that. And we're going to clone you a couple times and let it roll. Alright. And we have a spy. You're pretty cheap, so we're just going to try and steal from her. We don't know if she has anything or not, but our research is horrible. We have nothing here. Look at this. I mean, yay. Nothing there. We'll worry about that later, though. Shiba's actually getting smaller. Very unhappy place with only 30% of its needs cared for. But work on that right now with more rice. Ideally, I think we want to go like there's fine. Why you hate me, game? Oh, because we didn't get this on the little thing. There we go. Little stacking area for them. We need some more. Nice. So we got price hike. What was that? Here? Yeah, so we got free tech there. Well, not free. It cost me 18,000, but I mean, I can't complain. All right. Here. Need that there. Another. Oh, we got one there. Okay, good. I think we just need the trains now. Get to Chiba. And in the farm, take 8. Oh, inventors are always good. That's anytime you can pay money for technology points is always pretty much always a good idea. Like, the tech is so slow to accumulate that you're almost always better off spending the money. Alright, so what's our next mode? So that's an express. The class 3B. I guess it's got a bit more tractor power, but it's not that impressive. We do need to get it to get anything else here, unless we can maybe pick up one of these more expensive previous ones, I guess. Nothing real exciting there, though. Available scenario. I'm not real excited about spending 300 points on an old tech. But I think we go... Oh, we could go down this way, though. We'll do that. That's... Accelerate train maintenance. Ticket prices. Ticket prices. And then we can jump into here. Some of these two are pretty good, but we could go maybe this way back or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we get there. Just get the things a-going. And we also forgot that we can do a refrigerated car, huh, on these. Oh, dear Lord. We need to fix a lot of trains here. Well, I guess that's the way it works. Alright, let's whip out the list here. we need the fisheries. Was that, where was that? That's here, yep. So the Chiba 3 for a rail car on it. And Chiba 2 a refrigerator car on it. One needs refrigerator car. The farm is where? Where is that one? That's that one, okay. Don't need to fix those ones. The fishing port ones we do need to fix. You need refrigerator cars on all of you. That 20% profit on a trains is not a bad thing. Daigo Preserve is where? That's here, okay. So that one needs rail cars on it as well. And then we have to go through every one of these again, which sucks, but I guess it'll only pick up 7 and then add the rail cars. So we don't have to go through and fix all the stations, hopefully. I mean, all the routes, so they don't take 8, they take 7 instead. Be very upset if that was the deal. Anyways, you guys get going. We got this stack up line here. Yeah, see? So they can stack up here, and 2 trains can wait here. Or 3, actually. Without being in the way of this one that's waiting to be loaded because this guy isn't producing enough yet. But if you hold 100% for long enough, they will start to produce the things. Alright, Saitama, what do you got going here? You have a tailor, which takes cloth. Where does cloth... Do we even need yukatas yet? Not until we get to 40,000 people, we don't, so that's a terrible industry. Alright, yeah, I don't care about her fastest
These
train.
transports took days until recently. Now
Okay,
it is
so
only a
that's
matter
done.
of hours. Excellent.
Now we just need to grow the rest of these cities. So Daigo here. You're loading still? Okay. So we need to get some more into Saitama here. You should be getting pretty much what you need. We need soybeans and maybe some soy sauce or wood. I don't think we can get any of those yet. Unless we can buy a new territory. Right? Can we buy into any territories? No, we cannot. So I think we have to do tasks before it'll let us buy them. That's all grayed out, so I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. So we need to look at soybeans. I think that's in a territory we can't get to. What industries can we get to? Silkworms? This stuff? That's literally it in plums. Really not sure how you're supposed to grow when you can't make the stuff that you need. You are gonna have to haul this stuff everywhere, I believe. So from Yokohama here, we're gonna need to do a little bit of track reconfiguration here. Try the outside one first. Usually that works a little better. Too bad a train cost here. Nobody said to do stupid things. Do the right thing. Thank you. And why this says just why are you stupid, YouTube? Sometimes I just like to know. Okay. There we go. We're gonna signal it up here. Now, in the case of the signals here, that one's a problem. Other than that, it doesn't look too bad. That one's a problem. It might even be better instead of doing it that way. Let's see if we can grab this one out here somewhere. Right into there. Maybe not that steep of an incline. Yeah, I think we could do that. Do that instead. Actually, no, we don't want to do it that way either. Get rid of that one. I would like to do this so we can make use of this supply tower for both sides here. Now you can curve down and join up with this line. Or do we want to just... This line's super not used. If we were to do something like that and it wasn't being dumb, should be able to run this all the way right along. That's much cleaner looking, I think. Need more money though. Always need more money. Never ends. Hurry up, little trains. We need the monies. Bring it back to slow down a bit. All right. And track. What's 62? Okay. A little bit more here. Whoa. Why were you waiting there? Oh, you were filling up with this thing. Okay, never mind. Like, why are you sitting there? Don't sit there. Alright, let's get the track built for that. And we'll signal it up. And those signals should be fine. Oh, that's not fine at all. Yeah, just that way. Okay. That's the wrong way too. You that way. You that way. Alternating lines don't look as pretty, but they are a lot easier to fix and set up. Yeah, should be fine. Now we can use that way we can use the supply towers from everywhere else. So in that case, we're gonna go from here to here. We don't really care what you haul. Let's see. Do we want to? We're gonna be hauling passengers, so we might as well just do that. And put 3 on that line. While we're at it, let's get that rolling. Now, Yokohama to Saitama number 1 here. Should be hauling off that sake, which we hopefully can get up there to grow. I don't know where I'm gonna get any more goods here to grow these things. I can't make anything else. I can't get soybeans here unless you are pulling them from outside here somewhere. Apparently you are. Let's look here. Okay, so you're pulling the soybeans from there, kind of. If we could build a... How much does that cost to buy out? 211,000 to just buy it and then destroy it. Probably should have built something there that was more useful than that. Alright, Chiba. You're gonna have a little line here that's gonna go around Tokyo. Like so. Actually, let's make you go like that instead. And ideally, pardon me, what they'll let us do is run more trains and do Saitama between those two. So from here to here, and I don't care about any of that. I need to add a loco, that one. Give her the Dioneer mail, and we're good to go. And then we'll clone it a couple times. Okay. Now I would like to look at my original lines here, which was this one here probably needs another one. And this one here, we need another one. And Yokohama to Tokyo, we were going to take another one as well. How is our utilizations coming along here? 57, 57s. Not bad. 69 and 69, okay. And over on this end we have 52. And then down here we have a little bit higher, 80%, and get off the train so I can see the actual track utilization. 80 and 80. But now we're getting some goods going between them. They're all growing. Are they all growing or just that one's not? Okay. So we need to get some soy sauce into Yokohama here. This is problematic. Alright, at this point, what does this cost? 180. I think we could do it. Oh, we do have some research we need to take care of, though. Ticket price for passengers. Yes. And then we can go for this one, and then we'll grab the Sterling, which is quite a bit faster for express lines. And then we can go up here and look at getting this one. Once we get to that point. Tokyo needs an upgrade here really fast, huh? This is kind of... I should have done this a little differently, but it's fine for now. We're going to get to the point where we make lots of money and then destroy and rebuild everything anyways, because that's how we do things. When is our time to get these done? So we need to get that at 1871, and we need 16,500, huh? What does Tokyo have now? What did you get? Oh, you make rice into noodles, huh? Where did noodles come into play? Probably about, looks like about 40,000. 45,000. Okay. So noodles is not a good industry, Tokyo. You should know this. Shouldn't have done it. It's okay, though. We can use it at a later time. Alright. Let's expand this so we can actually use all the trains that are coming in there and we're not plugging it up. See, these guys can pull like wood from somewhere and everything else. So they're getting a pretty decent deal on that. Tokyo doesn't pull the wood, which is kind of annoying. I wish they did. Because that means they don't grow yet. Well, you aren't getting the octopus either, so you need some octopus. Yep. We're going to take that. Because 20% more wait time on stuff is good stuff. And there's no competition on it anyways yet, so why not? Get that. Alright, Tokyo. I think we're going to reconfigure you a bit here. Oh boy. This could get a little bit configurated a bit. Alright. Yep, go away, go away. Now, if I do this, can I get you to run right along there nicely? And then the next question is, can you cut down through here? Looks like you can just fine. And then hook onto that. I think they'll work just fine. Needs a little bit more money though. Always. This should all be fine because we let's signal it first there. That should be all fine because we I didn't know those could go further. Wonder if they can go 5-lane. Hey, they can. Cool. Now, the big question, can you go all the way along here without making too much hassle? You can. Perfect. It's like Chiba might need an upgrade here too. You need to upgrade their business. You're only level 1. What's the problem with you? Get to work. I'm not into the whole micromanaging of that stuff, so it just goes. Alright, let's get that track in. Now, in this case, I think what we might want to do is give Tokyo its own little station here to pull from. Wait till we get a little bit more money, though. Otherwise, this one's going to be blocked up while it's waiting for one train, and I'd rather have it loading 2 instead. We'll hire you, that's fine. Would rather some dudes that made me some more money, but whatever. Okay. Let's get another small train station on this side, maybe. I mean, or we could put it up here. That's probably a little bit more difficult. Might be less track, but I think I'd just rather have it down here. There's nothing down below we need to worry about, so we're just gonna do that. Or I think it's less. If we expand that, that's gonna cost me 60,000. I don't think it's gonna cost me that much just to build the second station, and it gives me a little bit more control over ringing just the Tokyo routes here. So I think we'll do it that way. Okay, so the track was a bit more expensive because we had this big incline here. It's fine though. It'll be fine. Saitama gross. Okay, Saitama. What can you have that's a useful industry? Oh, you need another level before you can make a useful industry. 32. Get that going. Signals here. I don't think we can do 2 here. Maybe 1 there would work. I don't expect that ever to back up any further than that, though, so it's not a big deal. Oh, and now we can buy territories all of a sudden, huh? When did that happen? No? Never mind, no we can't. That was always lit up, I'm just being a derp, okay. We want to go from there to Tokyo. One of those. Throw a fridge car on it. Okay, and give her 2 clones. Well, as soon as we have the money too. Whoa. Is that the... That's the stock one, man. We can't even buy into the other person. That's no fair. Can't even buy into them, and you're gonna give me the thing saying, yeah, here's the deed that cuts their stock price in half. It's fine. How is it you just outputted 8 to this side and nothing to this side? I'm very confused about this. Maybe because it split it in half? I don't know. Other things. How much are you? 400k. Okay. A little bit too much for my blood right now. Okay. Let's go back to you and give you a clone or 2. Now that should get Tokyo growing, I hope. Can't get the wood, can't get the soybeans. Sorry, got soy sauce. Sorry, got sake. So, yeah. Don't really know how else to make it grow. And Yokohama here needs soy sauce. It looks like. Okay. So let's go from Chiba. This line's not going to be very direct. It's going to run through the middle of Tokyo, but I don't care. It is going to take whatever it needs to Chiba. Yep, and add a loco this guy, and we are going to throw the mail and dining car on it anyways as well. I'll get the soy sauce over there, and that should get that one growing. We're going to make it by August, maybe September or something like that. Maybe we'll make it in September, I don't know. Depends on how much Tokyo's going to grow and whatnot here. You have your octopus. Hurry up and get into growth. Auctioneer is not useful. Get going here. We're just going to kind of hang out here and see. Chiba's got a little bit of problems coming into and out of it. Saitama looks fine. Yokohama, do you have any block-ups, really? No, not really. Maybe a little bit. I think you're worth expanding. So we'll take you. Because inventors are always good. 30,000 per 130 invention points. Hells yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so now we could grab the Sterling here and then go up into these, or we can grab the 3B. I'm not running necessarily dedicated passenger lines at this point, so that's a little harder to use. I honestly want to come in and get some of this stuff. But maybe we'll just go for this one here. We'll grab the Sterling. And then we can go grab a couple of these things up here. So that's going to give us some power. Power's always good. We need 2 more and then 200 to get the 121242. And that's another mixed loco that we can actually use. And now it's going to yell at me because all my express lines are bad because, you know, things. Because this guy here can outrun the other ones, but I don't have any real passenger-only lines, so... Okay, Yokohama, grow. How we doing? We're 3 of 4. We need 16,500. How's Tokyo? Okay, you're there. We're basically waiting for you to get to 16,000 something. In said time, need a lot of security guards here. I think we're just going to kind of bank up a bit of money here while you grow. We're not going to make it for October.
As close as these cities are, all places in Japan must be connected. Then we will have paved a way into the future.
All right.
The first railways are very impressive. His Imperial Majesty is delighted by this rapid progress.
Well, good for him.
You have permission to expand your ventures to the regions north of here.
Okay. So, we need to get 3 new areas, collect 150,000, and get 250,000 from passengers. Was that quarterly? Yeah, quarterly. So in said case, what are these costs to get into these? We can't get over this way yet. We can't go in here, here, in here. And we're looking at a couple million to do that. But let's see. We do want the wood and the soybeans. But I think ideally, once we can get the basic goods here, we're going to start maybe a warehouse chain to just cold ramp a couple of cities here, like maybe Tokyo and Saitama or something. And park a warehouse maybe here and then just distribute it to these guys. I don't know if I built that station too high. Let's look here. I think this is built too far north for me to sneak in another one underneath it. Oh, I could. If we wanted to do a bunch of rail line connecting again. Other option would be just to get a warehouse out here. And this would be Tokyo's freight delivery for basic goods, like out here. Something out here like that. For the moment, though, we need to get more money to get our things going here. And I think we need to get these all expanded. I have a tough decision whether I want to expand stations or buy this stuff up first. Yeah, that's okay. That's probably really good. That'll cause less stopping at places. Porters, I'm really not the ones I want, I don't think. Yeah, that's the one that hurts passenger income of your competitor that I really don't care about. What is plant fiber even? Now, is anybody gonna want noodles anytime soon? 45,000. Probably not. Not for a bit. We want to go into this one first, I believe. Actually, we could come over here. That's chicken and plums and fiber and other stuff we don't need. That just gets us a city. I think we want to go here because we need to get this wood hooked up into there, as well as soybeans. We're definitely not getting enough of that nonsense getting in there. The bigger we grow the cities, the bigger these passenger cars will get. Okay, Chiba is really backing up, isn't it? Yeah, Chiba's really backing up. Okay, get those guys rolling. I think we're just going to have to expand all these guys out first. And down here as well. We already did that one good. Okay. Just stuff we don't have to worry about now. Research says 1 more month. And we can grab water, sand, and lubricant by 20% is probably great. Passenger income stuff would be fine too. There's quite a bit of that over here as well. Not here, up here. So you have number of passengers, number male, employees, applicants, passengers. So it's another way we could go. We shall see, though. Oh, Japan publishes a newspaper. Good job, guys. Which was this again? 604. Well, I want to say that we're at the point we can do this. Let's get these paid back. Because now we can take out bigger ones. And then we can get our way into me here. That'll leave us a bit of money to work with here. So instead of hauling these directly into the city, we're probably going to haul the rice, octopus, into a warehouse here by Chiba.
Before your arrival in Japan, I visited the Western states with a high-ranking delegation to help become a good servant and advisor in His Imperial Majesty's efforts for a new and modern Japan.
Okay. So let's see what we get warehouses with signaling controls going on here. So if we go here, and I like them this way because then when you expand them, they expand away from the buildings, so that way our tracks will be correct. So we're gonna put this warehouse here, right? And we're gonna rename it because warehouse 1 is a terrible name. This is Chiba's warehouse. Chiba needs to be named as its own warehouse. Now, what we can do then is we can run tracks out of Chiba around the warehouse tracks here somehow and into Mito up here to pick up stuff there. But first off, what we're going to do is take this warehouse and it is going to be set for octopus, soybeans, and whatever this is, rice. So it has those 3 things. And we'll put a maintenance building in it because it's free. Now we're going to take these tracks here. And we're going to break them. Go ahead and break them where they're nice and straight back here somewhere. Actually, we can just do that. What is the point of this, you might ask? Well, we'll get there in a minute. Now we got lots of train reprogramming to do, so that's going to be fun. But before we do that, let's get our signals laid out here, because that's always important. Okay, so let's look at our train list here. We want to take everything from Pichiki Farm. Where are you at? Kijiki Farm. You are not going to Chiba anymore. You are going to the warehouse. And now you're all named wrong too. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of them and redo them here. There's really no good way to do this, is one of my qualms with this game. See, that one renamed itself. So here, what about, why won't you rename then? Let's see what you do. If we do that, and then you go to Chiba Warehouse instead. You did not. There. We'll just rename you. Okay. So that takes care of those, and we want one more cloning you anyways. Go. Yep. So that takes care of that. Now we need Hasagawa Fisheries. And we're just gonna go ahead and do the... Yep, I know it's gonna mess with the trains, but they're fine. They're big boys, they'll survive. Since that's a thing, this whole thing might become unnecessary now too. So what we can do is that. Hey, there we go. And we're gonna figure this probably into a 4-lane thing between these cities at some point. Because we're going to need this to be 4 lanes between Tokyo and Chiba here. Or we're going to have... the outers are going to be for... Inners will be for passengers, outers will be for freight, or something along those lines. Fix that mess later, though. Right now we're working on this mess. We've got messes to fix, and we're just going to have to go with one at a time. But that looks like it got rid of the rest of them trains that we didn't want, unless there's a bunch that are this one here. You go away. Is there any more that are just like this one? From Hasagawa Fisheries to Tokyo. Go away. This one. Go away. Yep, and the Chiba ones we want to reassign you to the warehouse. And that one is the same. I don't know why you aren't renaming, but whatever. Fish to Chiba Warehouse. There. No. We're just going to do it this way instead. Because it doesn't like to do it. It's getting deleted and remade. So you'll name yourself right, damn it. You don't name yourself right, then into the trash bin you go. We'll just clone your buddy. Because they can name themselves right somehow. You couldn't. But these guys figured it out. We also have some staff that ended up getting unassigned in that, so let's fix them as well. So that gets you stocked with the rice on the octopus. Now let's go up here and grab this guy. So we're gonna need a itty bitty little station up here. And some track rolling down to this way. And I think I want to leave this one open because I would like to run this up to the whatever that is, Mito or whatever the name of that place is. Looks fantastic. I think we'll set up another raw goods warehouse up there too. Alright, and we're gonna need a supply tower somewhere along that route, probably about here-ish. And we need a maintenance shed in there, and now we need some drains. From here to here. At the preserve, we're gonna take the max number of cars. We are gonna save and exit, we're gonna add a loco. We're gonna go with 150s. We also need a refrigerator car because it's food. And we're going to give it 2 clones. And then in our signaling, we're going to go ahead and break this up a bit. There we go. Now that's going to get us soybeans rolling down here. Those soybeans will be picked up and handled by this factory here. Which, if we can, we should buy that. Which was super cheap, so we're going to definitely buy it. Alright, we have a soy sauce factory. Nice. So those 3 goods are there. Now if we go over to Tokyo here. And we go with another warehouse with signaling control. Spin it, give it a rotator dater here. Now in Tokyo, we're going to pick up the wood. Anything else? Nothing really up here we need that much there. Yeah, you're just going to be basically holding wood. I do believe we need to expand this though. Choo 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 has 11 stations, go us. Auctioneer, I don't care about. Alright, how are our tasks going? We need to get one more area. We're almost 150,000 people, and then we're almost at this quarterly income already. So, that's not too big a deal. I do believe we already need to expand this thing, though, which is going to cost us 180,000, so we can have more goods here. Because we want the goods that it's not being able to grab as well. When we connect them up. So for instance, what we're going to do is go here to here, right? The way this works, though, I need to have all the goods here, plus the ones it doesn't have, so I can run them, so I can shuttle them back and forth with goods that they don't have. So let's get this upgraded here. Maybe sometime soon. Besides, we're going to be running lots of freight into these guys anyways. They're going to need it. It will be fine. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to... Are we going to hit this mark this quarter or not? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, here we're going to take the octopus, soybeans, and rice. Soybeans, octopus. For the moment, we'll just do that. We'll build a supply tower along here. And we're going to go with a train. And go from here to here. At the Chiba warehouse, we're going to take all this stuff. Take all that. The Tokyo warehouse, oops, which needs to be renamed first here. Hold on. Yeah. Tech we always bid on, because tech is a thing. 1-0 go. Thank you. Give me my stuff. Okay, so this one, we have all this stuff in here, and it needs to be renamed as Tokyo. Make the route lines a little bit better named when I do it that way. This is a bit big. The more you know, huh? We'll just add a little bit there. Okay, Chiba warehouse. No. No. End of the line. You're gonna go to Tokyo warehouse. In Tokyo warehouse, you will not take any of these. You will leave them there. We will have to fix this in a minute once we get enough money to upgrade these warehouses. For the moment, you're going to be okay doing that, though. Now you're going to haul all this crap over to Tokyo here. Tokyo also has this noodle factory that probably isn't going to cost anything to buy, and we're going to take it. Because eventually we're going to haul the noodles, just not right now. It'll still make the noodles. We put a maintenance there? Yes, we did. We put maintenance here? Yes. No, we didn't. Okay, get the maintenance there. And hire them, guys. Okay, are you ready to be expanded
The
yet?
troubled memories of journeys past
No.
dissolve in the steam of your locomotives and set the stage for a wave of enthusiasm.
So there's that. We need to get one more area and then get 150,000 people, which we should be able to get pretty easily. Once we get this going, this is all going to start growing like mad. That is really loud when you zoom in like that. Listen to this. Little sampan. Okay. Enough of zooming in on that and making my ears bleed. New tech. Yes, passengers, maybe. I think we want to work towards this guy, though. We only need 80 more points to get that, so let's just wait a month. Wait a couple months and we'll get that. Really like to get this expanded. There we go. Now at Tokyo, we can say, take the wood, too. And since we produce soy here and noodles here... no, we're just going to do base goods for this, because we got plums, whatever that is. That's soybeans. Oh, that's free tech. It's basically just tech for free. So we're going to say it takes wood. And now we need to go to you, and at Tokyo warehouse, you're also going to take the wood. I know I don't need to prioritize it. The nice thing is if you prioritize it, it shows up in the route listing there, which makes it a little bit easier to keep track of. And we got a class 3B, which is this one we probably didn't want back here or something, so okay though. Free tech is tech I don't need to do, and I get more, you get more local points for it. Now up here, how is this guy going? Yep, we're gonna take it. All these businesses, I'll bet being expensive, will pay for themselves over the coming times, you know? Alright, Chiba Warehouse, you need to be expanded here. Get on it. Give me money, boys. Yeah, we know the Dreamliner has new records and I don't care. But okay, now we can slow it back down. And now I can tell you we can get off there, go to here. Why are we not select good? Okay, we need wood. There you go. Now this one here will start bringing any wood we bring in back. So let's get on the wood now. And Saitama, we're going to do the same thing. What can we build here that you could do? Weavers. Weaving wouldn't be bad because then you can weave and just make the cloth here. Let's go ahead and see when we get some of these goods here. What's our next basic goods we're looking for? Plant fiber is no demand. Tea, wood, we get noodles, and then lumber are both at 45 and 50. We have noodles in Tokyo. So let's get maybe a lumber one here. Which would be how much? 200,000. Okay, I think we might be able to do that. We'll have to see. This might get snatched up by something dumb being built before then, but we can give it a try. Okay, we're gonna wait on that because I want to get this industry built first. Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. Okay. Lumber. Sawmill. Now thinking about where I'm going to want to build this warehouse, probably up here. So I think putting it down in here next to the sit there would probably be good. Or up here. Yeah, we could stick away the hell out of here if we wanted, but that doesn't make much sense. Put it up here so it's by the warehouse, I guess, when we go to build a warehouse. Alright, now we got a lumber factory. Yay! Hey, and they're gonna offer us some money to get the wood in here. How nice of them. Because we were just gonna do that. Prefer that to be a little bit tighter if we can, you guys, without being too wonky. We bring it back in right about there. Yeah, I like that. Come on, give me money. Stupid interest coming in. Okay, get that built. And that'll get us enough money to pay for it, just because they went ahead and I don't see us forking off that anywhere, so we're just gonna put it right here somewhere. We're gonna signal her up, making our parking lot area there. Get that and that. Fantastic. Well, it looks like it missed one there, but this is a signal too, so I guess it doesn't matter. And that should do it for the logging. Now we can bring wood in here, and we'll actually be shipping wood back and forth as well. No. One of these. We don't have any rail car that helps with wood. Take full cars. Bring him to there. Copy it. Okay. Now we get to the fun part. We're gonna grab this guy. And what do we got? What do we have for personnel that came in here? Oh, a saboteur. Don't care about him. But we'll take that guy. And since we're this dude, we can take this guy here. We can just replace everybody for like 600 grand, which is 34 trains. That is not bad. Not going to do that just yet, though. We need to finish our little warehouse expedition here. What is our territory cost here for this one? 415 or 543, and those are the only two we can get. Okay. What is a large one with signaling? Is 300 grand. Damn, those are expensive. But must needs must be done. Also known as when in doubt, spend it all. Our value is quite a bit higher. If we did pay off these loans, we could probably expand out on borrowing from the government. Also known as the bank. That requires to get to 421. We're going to have to get to that anyways to continue our construction. So we might as well just do it. And that might be enough to get us our... That will probably be enough to get us our logo upgrade once we can do this here. Now we're eating a bit in interest here. Like, if we do this, we're going to eat 30k in interest. I'm okay with that because the loans are probably going to be worth way more than that. So, how to use good interest. So if we do it now, see, we can get 600 grand. So we could get a bit more than we got out of it. And we'll get 615 for that one. Perfect. With that, I think we need to do this. Upgrade everything. Now we have brand new trains on everyone. Everybody's all happy about that. But we really need to start getting some of these other warehouses going. So let's get our large warehouse here. No, big warehouse. Come on. I'm in building construction, that's why. Game be pausing at weird times for me. There we go. Get us our large warehouse with signaling control here. Really? How far out from that business do I have to be? Way out there. We're eventually going to come down to Yokohama with it. Maybe. So, like, Yokohama's is going to be in a weird spot where it's going to be like this or something weirdish. And then we'll just go up around here. So this should be fine. I actually think I want that kind of pointed that way. Because if we do that, we can snag onto the rest of these tracks and just kind of run alongside of them. Need a bit more money for this, though. There we go. Okay. We're just going to have you go right alongside this guy. And are you the bottom one? Yes, you are. Okay. Take that bottom route. There we go. Save ourselves a little tiny bit on building another tower, a little maintenance tower here. While we're thinking about it, let's get that going. Now, personnel, we've got these guys, sure, always hired. A professor, I'm not giving you my innovation points for your garbage. I don't really care about that. I do care about that. That's a little better tractive power. Just a little bit more. Good stuff. Like to get maybe into those. We do need 2 techs no matter what. So we can either go this one, which we probably will use as soon as we purchase new locos, get a little power, or we can reduce weekly costs. I think we'll go these 2. Okay, we should have enough now. We can do our tracking. Get that done. Now we need rice, soybean, that, wood. What other raw goods do we have? We have tea and plant fiber. I don't see tea anywhere around. There's some tea there. What are you going to provide down here? You're going to be like rice and octopus. You're going to do the soybeans and... Oh, there's tea up here, isn't it? We'll say tea as well. And the last thing we're going to say is going to be plums, I think. Let's see when... Because tea's a pretty early one, isn't it? Yeah, tea's early. And then, yep, plums is going to be there. And... yeah, that'll be all the basics we got. We got these 3. Wood, tea, and then plums. Okay. So that's our warehouse setup. So rice, soybean, octopus, wood, tea, and plum. So we need tea and plums here. Tea and plums. And we need the same thing here, where we're going to say tea and plums. Okay. Let's look at our train list. We need to find our warehouse trains. Where are you? This one. Let's see what you look like here. So at Chiba, you're taking the things that supplies, right? But you do not need to take wood, tea, or plums, because we're bringing those things in, so you can take all those you want. Okay, and then Tokyo warehouse, you're not going to take tea and you're not going to take plums. Well, maybe tea, because that looked like it was, I believe, out here somewhere. We could grab it way up here, but yeah, we can run it into the Tokyo warehouse. You, sir, well, we could bring chicken in too, I guess. No, I think we'll do plums in this, soybeans. We'll bring these two into this guy here. So that, no. So that means that this warehouse, let's get that off there. So let's get, okay, so you are going to go back and forth between those two and hold that stuff. That's fine. Signaling, please. Thank you. All right. So that means that this one you were going to take plums and soybeans, wasn't it? I believe. We're going to leave all this stuff alone. All right, soybeans and plums, yeah. And of course we didn't name it yet, so let's get out of this for a second. Rename this warehouse. This one is Sayware. Sayware. Like some kind of weird anime or something. Sayware. All right, now we need to do this again. Right? I think so. Oh, yeah. Forgot to run it into here. Tokyo's gonna be the tea and wood. That's right. Okay. So wood and tea you're gonna take. Leave the rest. Alright. And we want you to have the big boy new one here that costs a fortune, but that's okay. These things are expensive. Holy crap. 25 grand a pop. But they're fast, and that's all that matters. Now we just need to finish hooking all that stuff up.
You will see. In just a few years,
surveyors
the
are
world will
usually
look
pretty
at
good.
Japan with astonishment. We will have burst from our cocoon of isolation and risen like a butterfly
I guess
to
we may
unimagined
build a tunnel
heights.
sometime. Alright, so now we just need this access to this other area, so let's get that. Besides, we need it for the tea anyway, so. How much does it cost? $4.15, okay. We should get there pretty quick. I mean, we're building up pretty fast here. More research, please. Yeah, stuff. Okay. So we're going to wait till we get our 415. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we're going to buy that area.
Much of what I have seen in Europe and
gets that
America
task.
should serve as a model for our state.
Now we got to wait for this guy to
especially the
talk for a
railway.
minute.
The steel snake that meanders through the hills and valleys has grown rapidly. Rumor has it, it devours all the places it touches,
Okay.
But that is just a superstition of the farmers.
Because everybody loves
It
the
is time
farmers.
to connect the two economic centers, Tokyo and Kyoto. Get to work.
Okay, so we need to connect Tokyo and Kyoto, I guess. Auctioneer, I don't care about. Get out of there. So, we need to do Kofu to Matsumoto without stopping. Get access to Nagano. And connect 15 businesses. I think Kyoto's down here. Isn't it? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. So, in that instance, that means that maybe we can start getting rid of her? No, okay. Do we have to get into here first? I guess we have to buy like each area before we can move through the next one. Because we need to get into Nagano here, but we don't have any area there yet. So that's the thing. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just grab Takasaki here. Takasaki, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Takasaki? Takasaki, maybe? I mean, you knew I was going to brutalize the pronunciations anyways. It's not like that was surprising. What do we not have? We don't have a weaving factory. Now, if we did that, and we got fibers from here, put it in here, we could haul back and forth between these two, and still make some pretty profit there as well. It's a thought. For right now, we need to get this. Yeah, those three things hooked up though. And that'll finish our little warehouse chain thing here, so let's work on that first. Because we have till 75 to get 15 on there. Nagano's in 75, and then 100 passengers from Kofu. Where's Kofu? Kofu is where? Here to Matsumoto, which is up here. So we basically need a rail line between these two once we get access. Probably not gonna be too hard. We can come out of here, come over to here. Passengers renting here will want to go to other cities, and that would be Matsumoto. So there's Nagano up there too. So yeah, we're fine. We're gonna wait till we get about 150-ish K, so we have enough to do this, okay? And we're gonna go. Oh, before we do that, let's get this spy, because spies are good. Free tech always good. Well, technically free tech, mostly money costing tech, but innovation point free, I guess we should say. Okay, let's get us a train station up here on the T. At Watanabe there. Then we should be able to just come down here. Just kind of sneak her right in the logging on here. Right on the logging run there. That should be fine. There we go. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? And then we can just wait for a minute to do that one. How much was that anyway? 71,000. We got the Forkanaut. What's a Forkanaut? Is this thing? Yeah. That does allow us to pick up some of these down here, so that's not awful. Seems like you always get locomotives, though, when you steal research from competitors. I think they just beeline them, the AI. Alright, 73,000. Good. Buy it. Now let's get some signaling going on here. And then we'll just wait a minute so we can get some trains here. They're a bit expensive, so we're going to wait till we have about 75,000 so we get it. 3 of them or so. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. There we want maximum hauling of the tea and bring it into the warehouse. And we are going to save that, give it a loco of the 121. The 121 is going to have the refrigerator car because it's food. And we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Now, why can't you wait until I actually am going to be able to buy that girl out before you do that? Yeah, I think so. We'll grab that one. Then we need ticket prices, and then we'll get... Well, I guess we're going to wait for the Glen. Wonder how much that thing costs to buy. It's cheaper or not than the other ones. Okay, there's that. That gets us our T. Now we're going for... I know you don't have any suitable freight, because that one doesn't have anything yet. Just shut up about it. I would like to see what you were hauling out of there. Plums and soybeans. Okay, perfect. So, we need a train station. Here. Oh, before we get too far along. There is one there, but that's a little bit of a jaunt, so let's put that there. So we need one up here on this. Once it's soybeans, like so. Plums are going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going to kind of have to wrap around this way. And we're going to need access to this area, but we got to get access to that area anyways eventually, probably. Probably, I'm thinking. Make that a little less stupid looking, I think. That looks better. And same for you here. In you go. Perfect. Buy it, build it, done. Grab me some signaling on it. Turn the signaling the right way. Fantastic. Put a supply tower about midfield here. We're right there. And let's get some trains on it. At you. Take the max. Okay. And take it over to here. We're going to take the 121 and put the refrigerator car on it. We're going to give her 2 clones. Next objective is what? So we need to get into Nagano. This is Guma. This is Yamanchi. This is Nagano. So I think we'll go this way through Guma. Then we can hook up Takashi too. The only other thing we need to do now is maybe get this place a warehouse so we can have rice and octopus coming out of here. Because I don't think we're distributing rice and octopus, are we? Oh yeah, we're pulling it out of here. So now if you look over here, see, we should have this stuff coming over. Are we not? Or are you just not hauling enough, probably? Yeah, you're pulling soybeans and... Oh, I know what else I forgot to do with this one. We need a maintenance building there. No, I don't need that soy sauce factory. Where was I? Here. We need a maintenance building. Okay. So I think what we need to do is take you, because I don't think we have enough of these guys. Let's get another one of those. Another one of those. And we're gonna... Nope, that's the farm one. I want the other one. Where are you at? No, you're somewhere here. There. We're gonna get more than a few of them here. Because we're not getting quite what we need back over to Tokyo here, I don't think. Yes. Okay, Tokyo has room for another business. What are we doing that we can make another business of? We got lumber up here. Any of these be turned into anything? We could do sake or soy sauce here. We already have soy sauce here. Let's go ahead and do another sake one. Okay, that's not too expensive. 300,000. Grab me a sake. Since we have to, we need to build up this stuff. There we go. Now, Yokohama needs to get in on this nonsense too. Problem is, these things cost a frigging fortune to do, but such is the way it is. Truth be known, let's see. Saitama, how are your express goods? You have 21 people wanting to go to Tokyo. Yokohama has a few, and Chiba has a few. And a few for Takasaki. Okay. It's up there. Just wondering if we need more trains going back and forth between the two of them, but I don't think so. Yeah, we've got pretty good amount of trains going between these guys, I think. Oh, now we're starting to get the noodles out, though. And that utilization is through the roof. So, yeah. What does that cost? A lot. That's because we're the dude that gets the stupid research, or stupid penalty on businesses and upgrading them. Alright. We've just about got enough here to start thinking about our warehouses. What are we at now? 7 million? We could probably get a bit more out of the bank if we paid this back off, but we'll wait a bit for that. Let's get our warehouse set up here in Yokohama first. So, to that extent, need a bit more cash here first. Okay, good enough. Now, to hook you up to this one, we're gonna have to do a little bit of funkery. Coming out of here, maybe in the back, and coming around this way or something. I mean, I could just bridge up over the top here and come in here. Maybe that's the way to do it. We'll just go over the top of it. It's fine. It'll be fine, right? Alright, Yokohama. We're going to take off those lines and these ones here. So this guy's going to come into the back here. Like that. That means you. Alright, Indo Fishing Port. You need to edit your route. Before we do that, though, let's rename this to something useful like Yokoware. It's Yokoware, where everybody comes to get their action figures. There we go. Save it. Save it. Your Yokoware too. Whereas I'm going to get confused on where everybody goes here. You need to delete Yokohama and go to there instead. And save. Change this to Yokohama. Okay, that fixes that one. No. Now this guy here. Like... Takashi can be added onto this in a minute. Don't know what uniqueness Takashi's gonna bring, but it's gonna bring something. Alright, in you go. Yusa. Edit that. Get rid of that. Save it. Yokowa number 3. Number 2. Remove that. Go to that. Save it. And this one here. Delete Yokohama. Put that there. Alright. So that fixes those trains. Now we need to go to the warehouse here and actually set up its goods. So we have rice, soybeans, octopus, wood, tea, and plums. Good. Now we need to track it out of here. This could be a little bit dicey. Let's see what it just does if we just do this here. Right, it tries to dig a huge tunnel under everything. What about if instead of that we did something like this? And we took this and brought it back around here. We took one here and we just bring it up and up to bridge. Okay, this thing's in the way though. That's the problem, huh? There we go. We're going to need it quite a bit tighter over here. You're going to have to come out here somewhere or something. You just straighten it up that way. Alright, you're going to go away then. You're going to go away. And it's going to try and dig a god-awful tunnel underneath that. Do I care if it does that or not? Yes, because this is ugly. So, instead of doing that, why don't we come over here? I mean, that's a meaty bridge. And that's ridiculous. I mean, it's a meaty bridge, but I kind of like how it looks. It looks pretty cool. Like it's got that gigantic bridge going all the way back to here. How about if we take about half of that bridge out? That cuts about 20,000 out of the cost. What about if we do that there? We just kind of bring this back to there. I think I like it. That cuts a significant amount of the cost out of it. We're going for it. And what's the second one going to cost here? Second one's not too bad. It's 85. Okay. Signal it up. And then we're probably going to need a supply tower somewhere in the midst of it here. Okay, now we need a train that goes from Yokoware to Saiware. In the Yokoware, we leave the wood, the tea, the plums, and the soybeans, I want to say. I mean, I know there's plums here and tea here that we might bring in a little bit later, so we might have to change that. But for now, that'll work fine. And let's put these on so we can see where we're actually hauling out of here. And then in here, we're going to haul everything else out of here. So everything besides octopus and rice, right? So octopus stays, rice stays, and we take everything else. Right. Now, if we look at our train list, if we look at the warehouses, these ones. These ones aren't set up right. Because inside the ware, we should be taking anything that we're not producing here. So they're taking plums and soybeans out of there, okay. But at the other one here, I believe we should take everything else besides what we're bringing here. So we're bringing plums and soybeans. So we actually need to take this and this out of here too. That's why I was thinking I had that messed up. I was pretty sure I did. Alright, and we're actually gonna have to fix a few of these then. So this one, we're gonna do the reverse of that then. So instead, this one's gonna work off the Tokyo side, where it's going to haul out the tea and the wood and bring back everything else. So if we're hauling the tea and the wood from Tokyo, we want to bring back this and this here. Right? I think. So we're going to say that's going to haul from Tokyo instead. So let's save that, and we're going to say that's hauling from Tokyo warehouse to... And I wish I knew how to make that little neat little symbol they do, but that's okay. To Cyware. Okay, so we got that one's hauling that way. We're going to clone it and make one copy of it, except we have no money. Come on. Okay. So we have 2 hauling from Tokyo to Saito. And then we should have 2 hauling back. This one here, I think I just needed to fix still. Yeah, so this one needs to go to Tokyo and bring back everything it's not bringing over here. Which is this and this as well. If we do that, then we have this one here we need to rename to just 2. Okay, so if I'm doing this right, out of here, with these 2 trains, we're hauling the stuff it produces over to here. We're hauling everything else back. Out of here, we have 2 going this way, hauling the stuff it produces over here, everything back. So hopefully that'll all balance out. I don't know. We're to find out though. Now the one that came out of this warehouse, where'd you go? Nope, that's not the one I want. I want to see from Yokoware to Cyware. So that one's set up right. So we'll do 2 of them. Okay, what are we doing research-wise? We can't get the new logo yet, so I don't care. Personnel, conductors are fine. And I think that should get everybody growing here now. I think the only thing you need is that wood, basically, and the tea. Oh, you need soybeans too. So you need like 3 things to get some growth going there. So the next one we want to do is hook up Tasaki here. And we already knew we wanted to put a weaver in here, didn't we? So let's get that done before we hook it up. Or before somebody builds something stupid there. Okay, 300,000. Good. The thing is, we need to put about 300,000 worth of stations in here too. But before we do that, let's put this weaver in. And I would like it to kind of be on the outskirts over here somewhere. Okay. I'll just give it something to haul back and forth to here, along with passengers and whatnot here. Then we maybe even can run this line up to here or something, get more passengers. Yay, we leave everybody behind. Cool, give me some more tech. And hire the stoker. Research-wise, we still got 2 more months there. When is this task done? 75. We need all of this, basically. Okay. So it wants us to hook up a bunch more rural businesses, huh? Oops. I hate it when I do that because then it creates like this ghost train line in here. Usually somewhere. That one. Do we care to bring these cities in? I really don't think so. I think we can go ahead and do this one though, because that's like free money. But let's just bring this into the warehouse over here. We can go up on the top here, I guess. Oh. We'll go up and around the Endo fishing port, I guess, somehow here. I'd kind of like to do that, maybe. That's really no good. Okay, that's really no good either. Why don't we just merge it in and call it good? There. Not like we're gonna have that much coming off that line. Take full loads and bring them up to here. And we're throwing one of them on there. And we'll give it another run. And next up, what's this? Right, I don't care about that. These things, you can like haul passengers to them, I think. And they're good for that. I'm not sure how they work. But there's really nowhere to hire passengers over there. So I think we're gonna hook up this guy next. All right, so we got secondary suspension, which is this guy. So we get prices on passenger tickets. Cool. Really need to get to Nagano and then get these. So we need 6 more rural businesses, huh? What is this, salt? This is plant fiber, huh? Honestly, at this point, I might just cheese the rural business requirement real quick. I didn't even notice these were down here. More rice and more plant fiber. What's this? What does silk cocoons go into? Hold on. What do silk cocoons turn into? I haven't even seen them yet. Steel, toolmaker, silk. Oh, okay. We can't do that yet, but that's what that goes into. Okay. What's that? Kaolin. Salt. More soybeans. More rice. More plums. Well, can we pick up a passenger line out of this mess anywhere to pull it out and hook up to him? Maybe from the back of Saitama here, I think. Let's do it. We want to go up to this guy here. Get rid of that point. That is a burly bridge. Let's see, what's the best way to go around through these hills here? This way, I guess. Up here. And something like that. Now, if we just take you and just go... Nope, I want a... Don't do that. Why are you being dumb? Thank you. There isn't that much coming across here, and I really don't care about doing a level crossing there. But we could just say, bring your bridge up. I think I'm okay with that. Bring it in. You are not going to be too big, so I think we're just going to go with this regular guy here. There we go. Connect it up. Is that going to work right? Yes, okay. And in here we're going to build some maintenance. Yep. And what do we have for research? Anything yet? No, okay. Then we're going to do the other section of this track. Gonna go here. Costs a bit of money. Come on, give me a little bit of money. There we go. Get that in. Signal you up. I can't tell which way that is. That's too far to zoom down. Okay. That way. That way. A little bit more money so we can put a tower about midway through that one, or about there. So you're up for 275,000 just to hook you up. You are definitely getting hooked up then. Even if it just means I'm just jacking a train station in here and slapping it into the back of the other place. We're gonna hook this up and this up too. That's gonna be where we get some of the rest of these rural stations we need. Best part is I don't even care to haul out of there. I'm just taking the money out of it. Okay. You and you. You're... Well, no, we'll just let you haul whatever the hell you want. But we are going to put the passenger mail car on it. Or the dining and mail cars. And we'll run 2 on that line. Alright, next up. Need one here. Oh, we'd have to buy access to get into there, okay. What about over here anywhere? Nope, pretty much all hooked up, okay. And that needs to be bought into, that needs to be bought into, okay. So basically we're stuck until we get some more money to buy into stuff. We do get a new loco though. Now, if we look in our shed here at the Glen, Glen is not that much more expensive than our other ones. We can replace everything with that bad boy. It's a little bit faster, a little bit more powerful. Works for me. We're not going to worry about doing the warehouse thing up here. We're just going to roll them through. So we're just going to have regular stations with signaling control once we get the areas bought up here. And we're just about that point where I think it's time to pay this back and reloan out. We're at 9.1 million here. We were at, I want to say 7 million when we did it before. So yeah. Now, here's an interesting question. Can I do my own stock with this? Oh, this is the guy that lets me get more passengers. Yeah, that guy we definitely want. I was thinking the analyst for a second there. So, you want to get to 603. Yeah, I mean, the money's rolling in at a fair clip now. Let's grab that inventor. Inventor's always good. I mean, you're talking 1,000 per innovation point there. That's not bad at all. There, all that. Research-wise, we're almost to where we get this. It's a little bit better than this, so we just need one more and we can do that, which is anything here? We need 200 at least. And if we did this, we could probably even make money off of it. I think we'll go passengers here, design maybe. Either that or... yeah, I think that's what we got to go for. So that means we're going to be waiting a minute for it. Company. Bank. Take my money. There we go. Now we can issue one for $1 million. And we can pay back this other one. And then we can issue another one for $1 million. And that should get us a bit more time to work with here. Now, thing is with having two market criers. Yes. So this one will increase by 50% and increase 50%. So I have a lot of passengers now. Territory. Give me this territory. Because we needed to get into Nagano here anyways. So that's good. Nagano is going to be 1.1 million. So we're going to have to work for that one for a bit. But that means we can get this guy set in here. Where is that farm there? Okay, that's over that way. I think we'll just kind of do Takashi like that. We're going to hook up this side for the passengers down to Saitama. Now in Takashi, we already have the industry. We just need to get a maintenance building there and some signals on this line and a little supply tower about halfway down the line. And then we're going to want to run some trains from here to here, hauling whatever you want. It's fine. But I would like you to carry the passenger mail cars with you. So, oops. This one, rail car, dining, mail. Go get on it. And we're going to clone you. We're going to have 6 of you running between those two. Okay. Now we need to go here. And we're going to put in a little station here too. Oops. So we need a little station here. Now where's the cities we're going to? Nagano's there up here. We're probably just going to come right alongside and go to Matsumoto there. And then down to Kotu here. So we're going to buy 2 more territories to do the rest of these little jobs they got going for us here. But as far as this goes, that just means you're going to go here. And we're going to come right up to here. We are not going to bridge over everything there. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of earthworks, but bridging over the entire joint is just not worth it. Doesn't even need, like, looks like it needs a bridge. It's just weird. But if we did that, still a bit of an incline. I think I like that better. All right, same thing here. In you go. Get on it. Signals that way and that way. What was that? Several trains what? Oh, are waiting to be activated. Okay. I was worried there for a second. And we need a supply tower on there. Let's put it... Nah. We'll just give it its own. Give me 8 of those and go take it to there. By Glen. Done and done and done right. And I think it's at this point where I'm going to have to save it and call it for tonight. And we'll continue this next time. So thank you everybody for watching. And I will see you next time. So we're going to say this YouTube part 1 for North Honshu. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye now.